Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today we got a ton of really important news on Ripple and XRP. Make sure you press the like button and watch the video all the way, but also let's not waste any more time. Ripple partner and XRP user Niam, formerly known as InstaRemit, partnered with Visa to power instant cross-border payments in Southeast Asia. Payments from Niam will be routed through Visa Direct, and it lets Visa debit card owners send and receive instant remittances. Now, I don't know how this got under the radar or what happened, but this is really insane. As I told you guys about earlier, there's tons of partnerships that we still don't know about from Ripple, and this shows again the power that some of these partnerships can really have that we still don't know about. Ripple partner and early XRP adopter Niam working with Visa to power cross-border payments. That stuff is really, to me, just like butter on a freaking French toast. I don't know, I just think this sounds amazing. Stuart XRP on Twitter. 2019 Ashish Birla, #Ripple. We went out and visited with Uber and Airbnb and Google and the others. Amazon, for example, has 206 different payment connections. They're pushing innovation. There's other solutions like the ones Ripple provide: Trend Asia, Latin America, Cash Digital. Let's quickly watch this 2-minute video here, which again is just pretty self-explanatory, but everybody needs to watch it. Hopefully there's no copyright. If there is, it's gonna be my fault.
Research in terms of what was broken with the financial system and the payment system, and we went out and visited with Uber and Airbnb and Google and the others. And what I realized is that these firms, we think of them as tech firms, but a large part of what they do and the value they provide are payments. And I went to Uber and they have 200 people working specifically on payments, and that's because the current system doesn't work for them. So they rebuilt a payment system using 200 people all around the world. Amazon, for example, has 206 different payment connections to facilitate merchant payouts for their platform. And so, they're pushing innovation. And I don't think that they should be in the payment business. I think that they should use, other technologies instead of, and focusing on what they're really good at. And so, their role right now has been to push innovation, and I think that's a good thing. But in the future, we're hoping that there's other solutions like the ones Ripple provides so that they don't have to get in that business themselves. What we're seeing is this trend, especially in Asia and Latin America, of folks moving from cash to digital. And those are really hot markets for Ripple. We're signing up tons of customers there. But I think we're doing it in conjunction with the most innovative banks. And so I think that, in Silicon Valley, there's this thing that banks are going to be dead. We disagree. We think that especially in emerging markets, some of the banks out there are moving faster than a lot of fintechs. And so we're building a new payment network built on blockchain, but we're bringing together the most innovative financial institutions around the world to make that happen. To that, as it relates to blockchain, Southeast Asia has taken a leadership position from a regulatory perspective in regulating blockchain. And the PayPal of Thailand, for example, offers cryptocurrencies in its wallet. You can use cryptocurrencies for remittances in those countries, and it's dropped the cost of remittances. And so you're seeing them use regulation as a platform for innovation.
Yes, guys, I said it's pretty self-explanatory, but still, I wanted to show you guys. Now, on Roses on the Moon, her Twitter, again, at Roses on the Moon, she actually shared or retweeted something from Bank XRP. It said, consulting giant Accenture is seeking a banking payment manager with experience in blockchain and in Ripple. Again, I thought this stuff was actually really kind of interesting. Like, I don't understand exactly how they find this type of stuff, but pretty amazing that they shared it with me because I'm now more up to date. And also, if you were wondering who Ashish Birla right here is, he's actually the Senior Vice President Product at Ripple. $27.5 million of Ripple's XRP was just sent to a marketing firm. Now, I actually saw quite a lot of different people quote/tweet out related things like this, saying, oh, the money went to a market making firm, oh, the money went somewhere we don't know, yada, yada, yada. But as you can see here, 100 million XRP was sent for 15,000 drops. Again, normally it's being sent for around 11 drops. Right now they send it for 15,000 drops, which is still roughly, how much would it be? A third of a cent? I don't know how much it would be. Yeah, I think a third of a cent, maybe 4.5 parts of a cent, 4.5 hundredths of a cent, maybe 45 hundredths of a cent. I don't even know. It's just a ridiculously small amount of money to send 100 million XRP or $30 million. Now, what is it though? Here came to light, at the Light Crypto Twitter handle. It says this payment, although noteworthy on the surface, is apparently being sent to provide liquidity to the markets and provide a price floor. As Light Crypto comments on Twitter, that's around $30 million that is going towards liquidity in the great market. In his own words, $27.5 million in Ripple XRP just sent to the marketing firm address, and you can see that it got sent there. It's unclear which exact market firm the recipient is of these funds, or whether the Ripple team has specific XRP set aside for all these kinds of payments. What we know though is that it was sent right there. I just have here again the transaction really quickly. Moving forward, color me surprised, and to surprise of absolutely no one, Bitso, the trusted Mexican exchange conducting XRP to Mexican pesos and the first major ODL corridor, isn't listed on CoinMarketCap's latest attempt to manipulate XRP down. I saw a lot of people comment surrounding the situation by saying, this is bad, CoinMarketCap doesn't like XRP, CoinMarketCap this, that. One thing I can just tell you is, do not worry about CoinMarketCap, just switch over to something like LiveCoinWatch or some other website that you do enjoy. I personally think LiveCoinWatch provides very simple information, but it kind of does everything like CoinMarketCap does, just really simply and plainly in front of your screen, works like a charm. And if you're having issues with CoinMarketCap, just make the switch. Now, I'm wondering for you guys, and I would like to see you guys comment, are you using CoinMarketCap or which one are you using? Because I think it's just pretty interesting to see what the general people around the internets are using. Bank XRP on Twitter says, Ripple makes the LinkedIn top startups of 2019. The 50 hottest US companies to work for right now. And again, congratulations to Ripple for getting into that list once more. But as DeCostas here said, it isn't like a startup anymore. And I find that really interesting how Ripple's been in the space for like 6 years or so, and still they're considered a startup. I would really mostly consider the top or companies that are started within 3 years to be startups, and then afterwards not that much more, depending on what their long-term goal is. Though I can understand why Ripple's still being called a startup, because in their sector they're still small fish, even though they have giant plans and are still working with behemoths. If you compare them to the giants like Swift, they're still really infantile. Steward XRP underscore Steward on Twitter says, fun fact, XRP community. According to Ripple Insights written by Monica Long, Ripple and XRP model can be used within the repo to derivatives markets. Just a couple of more use cases for XRP within the $1 trillion plus markets. And from the Ripple Insights page, it reads, let's start, where should we start? I guess here. Payments, a technology solution like Ripple and XRP, creates unprecedented cost efficiency and global reach, so banks can profitably serve use cases like global disbursements, international cash pooling, low-value remittances, and even micropayments. Beyond payments, this same model of using Ripple and XRP can free billions of dollars currently trapped in collateral accounts or absorbed as costs in any other financial market, from repo to derivatives. So this first part is, again, the kind of main point we usually state with XRP, as it can free billions of dollars around the world that are just locked up. But the second part is something we often forget, that it can kind of happen to anything, really, if you think about it. XRP Owl King Solomon was quick to reply, stating, again, that this is kind of known information, but also how huge these markets actually are. Changing repo market structure, DLT-based repo platform for market participants to agree, execute, and settle all repo transactions, digitization of assets, US repo market, $2.2 trillion. You can see here XRP is trying to put a dent into this as well. And if you count it all up, it's just a huge reach that they have right there. It's really insane in my opinion. Another thing that just happened is Kyoto University becomes Japan's first uni to run XRPL validator. Don't need to really get into this too much, but it's just really positive news and really cool to see that Kyoto University has become the first one to run a ledger validator. I guess it's just pretty cool. The information was shared by Emi Yoshikawa, Senior Director Global Operations at Ripple, whose tweet also read, "Today, I'll be giving a lecture titled Ripple's Blockchain Tech and the International Money Transfer Revolution at the Kyoto University with the CTO, David. #Ubri." And again, this was the Ripple meetup or XP meetup in Japan. Pretty successful, pretty amazing, I think. It got us a lot of really important info. Can't read most of the Japanese stuff in here, but here's a little bit of English if you want to know. It's just about the talk, though. It's not important. Alex Cobb on Twitter states also, "Ripple confirms Uber, Airbnb, and Google visits. Rapid adoption with regulation." And you can see how many likes that got. So many people are happy with that. I don't know. I just really sometimes get excited to see how many people are just sitting behind a chair getting excited for news like this to come out. It gives us sort of a feeling of, how do you say, togetherness? I don't know the English word for it, like boundedness. I don't know. You just all feel together in the same scenario here. You're all together in the same investment, same news, same ideas here, same hope and everything. It just feels really nice to have other people like-minded and that are in the same situation as we are. I think that just feels really nice. Green Eggs and Ham. I believe this is Sam I Am, right, on Twitter. Is it or is it not? I don't know. At this point, with all the evidence and things happening, when someone talks shit about XRP, it's almost like this. So some person says Ripple XRP is the biggest shitcoin, and somebody just hands out, "So you're stupid, now what?" I just found it fun. Gave me a little bit of a giggle, and I thought maybe you guys would like such things as well. Now, we've talked mostly about Ripple and XRP here, right? But I actually have so much news for VeChain to cover that I'm wondering, should I also do it within my XRP videos, or should I make different videos for VeChain like I usually used to do? The fun part is I've been really talking about VeChain for the last couple of years, and not that many people were really interested. But now all of a sudden, within the last couple of weeks here, everybody has been, "Oh, VeChain this, VeChain that." And I like it. I like it a lot because, as I've told you guys before for a long time, VeChain, the team there is just amazing. The partnerships they have are just on point, and there's really no going down for this. Now, a lot of you guys don't know how VeChain Thor works, though, or how it started, or that it was even a change from Vent to Vet, but let's skip that for now. Let's cover you guys with some really basic, cool news, though. Travis Scott on track inspires Nike collab powered by VeChain. We're going to get into that further, though, as I will post you guys up with some more VeChain news shortly. And VeChain receives positive coverage by Chinese state media. VeChain has just been in all the positive news, but again, let me know in the comment section, would you like me to cover VeChain really specifically in different videos, or just at the end of some of these XP videos cover VeChain as well, here and there when I can? Let me know in the comment section, and I will get back to you with more VeChain stuff. I'll check you guys' comments, and then in the next video, I'll decide what I'm going to do. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day, and also make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and have the notification bell on. And also comment down below what you thought about this episode. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day.